Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to talk about a topic that's becoming increasingly present in our lives: artificial intelligence. Have you ever stopped to think about how technology is changing everything around us? From the virtual assistants on our phones to the robots we see in the news, artificial intelligence is becoming an essential part of our everyday life. To make this discussion more interesting, let's use the Netflix film Atlas as an example. This movie shows us a future where artificial intelligence truly comes to life, and it makes us reflect on how this technology could affect humanity. It's like fiction helping us think about our own future. Atlas is one of those films that keeps you hooked from start to finish. The story revolves around a super advanced AI that, at some point, turns against humans. This may seem distant and impossible, but are we really that far from it? Recent news about technological advances makes us think otherwise. We'll use this plot to talk about the real aspects of artificial intelligence that are developing today. Because, yes, while we watch such films thinking it's just fiction, many of these technologies are already being created and used around us. So, get ready for a journey where we'll explore the world of AI, starting from understanding how the services we use every day can affect us and moving towards the latest advances that seem straight out of a movie. Stay with us. But before we dive into the incredible advancements of artificial intelligence, let's talk about something that affects all of us: privacy. Have you noticed how many of the services we use every day are free? Social networks, emails, music apps, and even some TV programs. But have you ever wondered why they are free? When the service is free, there's an old saying that goes, "You are the product." This means that while we don't pay with money, we end up paying in other ways. The most common way is through our data. Letting these companies know our tastes, habits, and even our current location allows them to show us personalized ads. At the end of the day, we're trading our privacy for convenience. Think about all the times you've watched a video on YouTube and seen an ad that seems to be exactly what you needed. That's no coincidence. It's because companies' algorithms are collecting and analyzing our data to sell advertising more effectively. Every click, every like, every search, it all builds a puzzle that defines our user profiles. And this data collection becomes even more powerful when it comes to artificial intelligence. As algorithms become more sophisticated, they can predict our behaviors with astonishing accuracy. This is good on one hand because it improves user experience, but it's also worrying as more aspects of our lives are monitored and recorded. So, when we watch movies like Atlas and see AI taking over, it's worth reflecting on these issues. After all, the technology we see in fiction often helps us question the realities of the real world. Are we giving up our privacy without noticing? And where could this lead us? With these reflections on privacy and free services in mind, let's dive into the latest revelations about artificial intelligence. Not long ago, Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, shared some impressive news about what AI can do these days. And believe me, these revelations seem straight out of a sci-fi movie. Imagine an AI that not only processes information quickly, but also begins to understand and even demonstrate human emotions. That's right, emotions. Just like a character from Atlas coming to life, these new eyes can recognize when you're sad, happy, or angry, and adjust their responses according to your emotional state. This makes interacting with machines much more natural and engaging. Furthermore, these eyes are becoming capable of recognizing elements in their surroundings with surprising precision. They can identify objects, understand scenes, and even anticipate actions. This means an AI could, for example, see a cup on your table and ask if you'd like some coffee, or recognize that you're cold and suggest increasing the room's temperature. Small details like these make a big difference in daily life. And this ability to recognize and interact with the environment is not limited to computers or smartphones. Imagine when this technology is incorporated into physical robots like the Tesla bot, which is in development. These robots could live among us, helping with everyday tasks with a level of precision and understanding we never imagined. They could work in factories, hospitals, or even in our homes, performing difficult or dangerous tasks. But as with any good sci-fi story, these innovations come with their own concerns. What happens if such an advanced AI is hacked or programmed to do something harmful? Or if the data it collects falls into the wrong hands? There's a fine line between the incredible benefits of these technologies and the potential risks they pose. It's our responsibility to consider these ethical dilemmas and find ways to ensure these technologies are used for good. Speaking of ethical dilemmas, we can't ignore the impacts on the job market. With increasing automation and artificial intelligence, many professions are being transformed. For example, imagine intelligent robots starting to take on tasks previously done by humans, like call center operators, data analysts, and even truck drivers. People who rely on these jobs to support their families might find themselves out of work overnight. This rapid and radical change raises many doubts and concerns. We need to think about how we can ensure that no one is left behind as we advance technologically. Professional retraining programs, continuous education, and supportive public policies can be some solutions to help workers adapt to this new reality. The transition to a world where humans and machines work side by side must be done carefully and fairly. Besides employment issues, there are also concerns about the ethics of autonomous decisions made by AI. Imagine a scenario where autonomous cars need to make split-second decisions to avoid accidents. Should the car prioritize the safety of the passenger or the pedestrians? And who is responsible in case of failure? These are complex questions without clear answers that require deep debates and appropriate regulation. As technologies advance, transparency becomes crucial. We need to know how algorithms are making decisions, what data is being used, and how this information is protected. Technology companies must be transparent about the use of AI and ensure there are mechanisms for ethical oversight and constant reviews. Looking to the future, one area that will undoubtedly have significant impact is medicine. Eyes are already being used to diagnose diseases with impressive accuracy, helping doctors identify early-stage cancers, plan personalized treatments, and even predict disease outbreaks before they happen. This can revolutionize the healthcare sector, improving the quality and effectiveness of medical treatment. These are just a few ways artificial intelligence is shaping our present and future. What seemed like a sci-fi story is becoming a tangible reality, full of opportunities and challenges. It's essential to continue the dialogue, reflect, and act responsibly to ensure this new technological era brings benefits to everyone while minimizing its potential drawbacks. Delving deeper into the medical revolution, one promising field where AI is making strides is genomics. Imagine an AI capable of analyzing enormous amounts of genetic data in seconds, identifying hereditary disease predispositions with unprecedented accuracy. This allows doctors to create personalized prevention plans tailored to each patient's genetic profile. Its impact on public health could be revolutionary, reducing the incidence of chronic diseases and improving people's quality of life. In addition, AI is helping to develop new drugs more quickly and efficiently. With predictive models, researchers can simulate how different chemical compounds will interact with various proteins in the human body, even before starting laboratory tests. This significantly accelerates the discovery of new treatments and vaccines, something we clearly saw during the COVID-19 pandemic. Another fascinating aspect is the use of AI in neuroscience. Researchers are developing brain-computer interfaces where AI can interpret brain signals and translate them into actions. This could be a blessing for people with motor disabilities, allowing them to control machines and computers with their thoughts. Imagine a future where paralyzed people can move again using mind-controlled exoskeletons, all thanks to AI advancements. But this growing symbiosis between humans and machines also leads to philosophical questions. What does it mean to be human in an age where our minds can merge with technology? And what are the ethical limits of this integration? Should we allow our thoughts to be monitored by AI to improve our health? Or is there a point where mental privacy must be preserved at all costs? As we explore these frontiers, education must also evolve. AIs are being used to personalize learning, creating adaptive curricula that adjust to each student's pace and style. This not only improves knowledge retention, but also helps reduce educational inequalities, giving all students the chance to learn in the way that suits them best. And of course, we cannot forget about art. AI is transforming how we create and consume art, from generating music and paintings to creating interactive movies where the audience's choices shape the narrative. This opens new creative possibilities, challenging traditional concepts of authorship and aesthetics. As we move forward in this whirlwind of innovation, maintaining balance is crucial. We must ensure that these technologies are developed and implemented ethically and inclusively, bringing benefits to everyone and not just to a technological elite. While we explore the wonders of AI technology, the field of communication and media is also being profoundly transformed. Digital content personalization has never been more precise, thanks to algorithms that analyze our preferences, consumption habits, and even our emotions. Streaming platforms already use AI to suggest movies, series, and music based on a detailed understanding of our tastes. This creates a more engaging and personal user experience, but also raises questions about filter bubbles and the diversity of content we consume. Artificial intelligence is also changing how we produce content. Newspapers and magazines use algorithms to write basic articles such as financial reports or sports updates. These news machines can generate content in seconds and in multiple languages, maximizing efficiency and covering a broader range of events. However, this also calls into question the authenticity and quality of the information we consume. For artists and content creators, AI has opened a new world of possibilities. AI-based video editing, design, and special effects tools allow the creation of complex works without requiring vast resources or large teams. Imagine an independent filmmaker being able to create Hollywood-level visual effects with accessible software. However, this ease also raises concerns about originality and intellectual property. Another intriguing sphere is AI-mediated social interaction. Sophisticated chatbots are being used not only for customer service, but also for virtual therapy and even companionship. They can understand and respond to human emotions, providing emotional support in times of need. Automatic translation tools are breaking down language barriers, facilitating smoother communication between people from different cultures, which is especially relevant in a globalized world. But while AI facilitates communication, it also complicates information veracity. Deepfakes or videos manipulated with AI that look extremely real are becoming more prevalent, complicating issues of trust and ethics in the media. Identifying and combating these fakes is a constant race between AI developers and those seeking to misuse technology. Looking at AI's potential in the field of artistic production is equally fascinating. Algorithm-generated artworks are gaining recognition and even being exhibited in galleries and sold at auctions. The fusion of human creativity with AI's infinite processing capabilities creates a new kind of art, challenging our perception of what is originally human and what is artificial. As we progress, a new type of governance is emerging. Governments and institutions are beginning to use AI to make informed decisions based on real-time data analysis. From public resource management to policy formulation, AI can potentially increase the efficiency and transparency of government operations. However, this also raises questions about privacy, data security, and the role of human oversight in these processes. Like what you saw. Imagine always being one step ahead, understanding the revolutions that artificial intelligence is bringing to our world. Subscribe to our channel now and be part of a community that shapes the future.